Most people believe productivity is simply about doing more. Wake up early, check your emails, scroll through your phone, attend meetings, and tick off tasks from an endless list. They think action equals achievement. They think busyness equals progress. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You could spend an entire day moving, reacting, and completing tasks, and at the end, still feel like you've achieved almost nothing. Your to-do list shrinks, but your life doesn't move forward. You feel tired, maybe even frustrated, and deep down, you know you're spinning your wheels. You're operating on the surface, level 1 productivity, busy, active, but not advancing. And yet, almost no one talks about what lies beneath, the hidden layers that actually determine your impact, your results, and your life's momentum. The question is, how do you move beyond the constant motion that keeps you stuck? How do you stop wasting your energy on what doesn't matter and start focusing on what truly changes your life? By the end of this video, you'll discover the levels of productivity almost everyone ignores and the truth about achieving more without simply doing more. You're about to see what most people never realize, and it could completely change the way you work, focus, and live. Most people believe productivity is about staying busy. They wake up early, grab their coffee, check their phones, answer emails, attend meetings, and cross off items from an endless to-do list. From the outside, it looks impressive. It looks like discipline, effort, and progress. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of that motion leads nowhere. This is what we call level 1 productivity. At level 1, your days are full of activity, yet your most important goals barely move forward. You respond to notifications, react to deadlines, and deal with whatever demand appears in front of you. You're constantly doing something, but rarely the things that actually move your life ahead. And the danger is subtle. Busyness feels productive. In fact, society rewards it. The person who is always rushing, always multitasking, always overwhelmed is often seen as hardworking and successful. But activity alone does not create progress. Being busy is easy. Creating meaningful progress is far more difficult. Ask yourself something honestly. Have you ever finished a long day feeling completely exhausted, only to realize that nothing truly important moved forward? Your schedule was full, your energy was spent, yet the goals that actually matter are still waiting exactly where they were yesterday. That feeling is the signature of level 1. Your energy becomes scattered across dozens of small tasks. Your attention jumps from one notification to the next. Emails, messages, and urgent requests constantly pull your focus away from the work that requires deep thinking and real creativity. Your brain stays busy, but your meaningful work keeps getting pushed further and further away. Now here's the important part. Level 1 is not useless. It serves a purpose. It helps you handle daily responsibilities and keep basic systems running. Without it, your schedule would quickly fall into chaos. But it becomes a trap when it becomes your default. Because when all your energy stays at this level, your life turns into a cycle of reaction. You spend your days responding instead of creating, maintaining instead of building, surviving instead of advancing. And the moment you recognize that pattern, something important begins to change. You start to see the difference between being busy and actually moving forward. And that realization leads to a bigger question. If busyness isn't real productivity, then what is? The answer begins at the next level, where productivity is no longer about reacting to everything around you, but about directing your focus and energy toward what truly matters. Having recognized level 1, level 2 empowers you to reclaim control. It's motion with purpose. No longer reactive, you start initiating. Each action is intentional, aligned with priorities that truly matter. At this level, you manage attention, not let it manage you. You set boundaries, protect focus, and create space for deep work. Your energy is concentrated on tasks that move you forward. Distractions are no longer default, they're obstacles you overcome. Discipline is key. Emails, social media, unexpected demands, they all try to pull you back to level 1. But strategies, time blocks, and prioritized action keep you focused. You work smarter, not harder. Level 2 requires awareness of mental and physical energy. Rest, routines, and recovery are essential. Productivity is measured not by effort alone, but by the quality of your results. You reflect on what truly advances your goals, and you eliminate what doesn't. This stage is about strategy, saying no to reactive demands, and turning energy into impact. You plan for high-value work, protect deep focus, and make each decision deliberate. You become a producer of work, not just a responder to tasks. Your results begin to align with goals, not just a to-do list. Work feels intentional, energy is directed, momentum is created. And yet, even level 2 has limits. While it's strategic and disciplined, it still operates within efficiency. To transcend, you must explore why you work, what drives you, and how to sustain focus, energy, and motivation. Level 3 is the next leap, the hidden layer of productivity, where alignment, mindset, and intrinsic motivation transform your work into lasting impact. When focus, strategy, and disciplined action become second nature, a new question emerges. What drives the work itself? This is the gateway to level 3, where productivity moves beyond doing the right things and evolves into creating lasting impact. Level 3 is about alignment, purpose, and mindset. Every decision, every task, every ounce of energy is measured against your deeper goals. It's no longer enough to simply finish high-impact tasks. Now each action must serve a meaningful vision that extends beyond immediate results. Your mindset becomes the engine. Challenges refine your clarity instead of breaking it. Distractions remain, but they no longer dictate your attention. Systems from level 2 now operate with intrinsic motivation, giving you sustainable energy even in difficult stretches. Alignment is essential. Urgency no longer controls you, purpose does. Each choice reflects your priorities, values, and long-term outcomes. Productivity becomes self-aware, intentional, meaningful, and compounding over time. Intrinsic motivation drives you forward. Deadlines, praise, or external validation are secondary. Your inner vision sustains effort. Long-term thinking dominates, anticipating ripple effects, optimizing decisions, and ensuring each action contributes to a life of impact. Reflection anchors progress. You pause, evaluate, and adjust to maintain alignment with your purpose. Level 3 transforms productivity from a set of actions into a way of living, where effort, energy, and intention converge. And as you step fully into this level, you're ready for the conclusion that ties all 3 levels together, showing how awareness, strategy, and alignment turn daily effort into lasting achievement. Now that you've explored all 3 levels of productivity, the path is clear. You've seen the frenetic busyness of level 1, the focused strategy of level 2, and the deep alignment of level 3. But knowledge alone doesn't change your life. Action does. Imagine approaching every day with intention. Every task you take on, every decision you make, measured not by how busy it makes you feel, but by how much it moves you closer to your goals. Every ounce of energy you spend, focused and aligned, multiplying your impact. You are not confined to any single level. You can move freely between them, applying the lessons of one to strengthen the next. Every choice you make compounds over time. Every moment of focus creates momentum, and every act aligned with purpose builds a life of meaning. The real power comes when effort, strategy, and mindset converge. That's when ordinary days transform into extraordinary achievements. That's when busyness turns into impact. That's when your work doesn't just fill your schedule, it fills your life. So here's the challenge. Look at your calendar, your tasks, your habits. Ask yourself the question that changes everything. Am I merely moving or am I advancing? Step forward. Focus with clarity, align with purpose, take action that matters. Become the version of yourself that others admire, not because you're busy, but because you are unstoppable. The choice is yours, the levels are clear, the path is open, and the only limits are the ones you accept.